At exactly 3:07 a.m., my smartwatch vibrated. Heart rate 178 BPM. But I was asleep, still as a corpse. I thought it was a glitch, until the same heartbeat showed up again. And again. Then it moved. Out of the bedroom, down the stairs. It was tracking something alive, but it wasn't me. I figured it was a bug. Brand new smartwatch, top of the line, probably a bad sensor. But the app showed 178 BPM while I was dead still. I tried rebooting it. No dice. The screen kept flashing, heart rate detected. Then a new notification. Activity detected, 12 steps. 12 steps? I haven't moved an inch. I pulled up the app's history. 3:07 a.m., 178 BPM, location, bedroom. 3:09 a.m., 176 BPM, location, hallway. 3:11 a.m., downstairs. It was like something was moving through my house. The watch buzzed again. Heart rate 180 BPM. My heart's not racing. I had to check. Maybe a stray cat got in? Or someone? But the doors were locked, no sign of a break-in. The watch buzzed hard. Screen read, heart rate 182 BPM, location, kitchen. The kitchen? I'm right here. My condo's not big. If something's here, I'd know. But the watch kept buzzing, tracking something with a pulse. In the kitchen, a glass was tipped over on the counter. The watch buzzed. Heart rate 185 BPM, location living room. This isn't funny anymore. The app showed a map of my condo. A red dot pulsed in the living room, moving slowly. I tried shutting the app down, but it wouldn't close. The watch wouldn't come off either. The clasp was stuck. It felt like it was holding on to me. The dot on the app was in the corner by the couch. I didn't want to look, but I had to. The watch buzzed. Heart rate 190 BPM, location behind you. What the hell is this? I heard footsteps. Not mine. They were fast, like something running past me. But I was alone. I had to be alone. The watch buzzed. Heart rate 195 BPM, location upstairs. It's back upstairs? How, Ayers? I don't know why I followed it. Maybe I thought I could catch it. Or maybe it was leading me. The bedroom door was ajar, though I'm sure I closed it. The watch buzzed. Heart rate 200 BPM, location closet. No way. I'm not opening that. The watch was screaming, buzzing so hard it hurt. The app showed the dot inside the closet. I wanted to run, but my feet wouldn't move. The closet door creaked open slightly. The watch flashed. Connection established. Connection? With what? A distorted voice came through the watch. You can't leave. It wasn't human. It was like the watch was talking to Orthodox me. The screen flashed. Heart rate 210 BPM. Location inside you. Get off me! I grabbed a kitchen knife, tried to cut the watch off. The clasp wouldn't budge. The knife didn't scratch it. The heartbeat kept climbing like it was excited. The voice whispered, "Closer." What do you want? I found a hidden log in the app. It showed the watch had been tracking this heartbeat for days, even before I noticed. Locations all over the condo, times I was at work. It wasn't new, it had been here. I remembered the landlord mentioning the last tenant. They left suddenly. No explanation. I searched their name online. An obituary popped up. Heart attack. In this condo. 6 months ago. The watch buzzed. Heart rate, 215 BPM. I found an old photo of the tenant online. They were wearing a smartwatch, same model as mine. The app glitched, showing their name instead of mine for a second. The voice hissed. Mine. This can't be happening. The lights flickered. My phone died, even at 80% battery. The watch stayed on, glowing brighter. The screen showed a live feed, my condo, but distorted, like through someone else's eyes. The dot moved toward the bathroom. I didn't want to go, but the watch was burning my wrist like it was forcing me. The bathroom mirror was fogged up. Words appeared, stay. The watch buzzed. Heart rate 220 BPM, location mirror. I'm not looking. I looked. My reflection wasn't right. My face, but older, gaunt, eyes hollow. It smiled when I didn't. The watch screamed, connection strengthened. The voice laughed. You see me now? I ran. I tried to leave the condo. The door wouldn't open. The lock was jammed. The watch showed a countdown. 10 minutes to sync. Sync with what? The dot was back in the living room. I had to face it. In the living room, I saw it. A shape in the corner, barely human, pulsing like a heartbeat. The watch buzzed. Heart rate, 230 BPM. Location, you. It stepped closer. I couldn't move. It touched my wrist. Cold, like death. The watch went silent. The screen went black. For a second, I thought it was over. Then my chest burned. My heart was racing. 230 BPM. It wasn't mine. The watch lit up. Sync complete. I felt it. Something inside me, moving, taking over. The voice was in my head now. We're one. I tried to scream, but my voice wasn't mine anymore. I woke up in bed. Normal morning. The watch showed my heart rate, 70 BPM. But I felt wrong. The app had no log of last night. I tried to take the watch off. The clasp was still stuck. At work, people said I looked pale. My smartwatch buzzed all day, tracking my steps, my heart. But sometimes, it showed 180 BPM when I was sitting still. The voice whispered, I'm still here. My coworkers got new smartwatches. Theirs started glitching too. One said hers tracked steps at night when she was asleep. I saw her app. A red dot in her house. Moving. I dug into the watch's manufacturer. A small tech startup shut down after a scandal. Rumors of experimental firmware, something about biosync tech. The watch buzzed. Stop looking. I got an anonymous email. Destroy the watch. It's not yours. Attached was a video. The old tenant screaming, clawing at their wrist. The watch glowed. The video cut off. My watch buzzed. Too late. I smashed the watch with a hammer. It didn't break. The screen flickered, showing my face, but not me. The voice laughed. You can't kill me. I'm you now. My heart raced again. 240 BPM. I blacked out. When I woke up, I was in the condo, but it wasn't mine. Pictures on the walls. The old tenant's family. My reflection in the mirror wasn't me. It was them. The watch buzzed. Heart rate, 70 BPM. Location, home. But this wasn't home. The app showed a new log. My name, my condo, my life. I was the old tenant now. Trapped. I'm still here. The watch tracks my every move. My heart. My life. But it's not mine. If you get a smartwatch, check the logs.
If it tracks a heartbeat that's not yours, run before it sinks.